B-R-Y-D. Why are you taking this? Depression?
And I learned that Frankie Donner had taken you under his wing.
Include physical or mental
Been
effects
adopted
or
by
allergies.
And so I found out where they lived, where they went to church.
Who recommended or prescribed this medication?
You snuck around. You hid in the shadows.
Something like that.
And then you left.
Other doctor.
For a second time. Because even though you were curious...
Have you seen this doctor or
didn't give a damn
provider
about
since
me,
you
did you?
last gave us medical
I have no
information?
idea what you're talking
You don't
Yes.
get to say anything like that to me. I'm the one that was abandoned.
I knew you were well taken care of.
Uh-oh, I don't have all this information
You
here.
can feel good about yourself because I was well
Shoot,
taken
and I
care
can't
of.
look it up on my
You're
phone.
angry. That's very understandable.
Well, you know, I'm so glad that you understand. No, this bastard didn't give a damn then, and he doesn't give a damn now.
You had a good life, right? You were surrounded by people who loved you and nourished you.
Your computer doesn't work?
It's dead. Why?
Can you charge it for a few minutes?
Why is your phone still working?
I need to look something up, but if I exit this, I'm going to lose everything I just worked on.
Everything. The good, the bad.
Or maybe your phone. Can I borrow your
No,
phone?
I'm
2
doing
seconds.
something.
Let me know when you're done. I just need,
I need
2 seconds.
use my iPad.
I just need to look something up.
On Google?
Yeah. Can you type in something?
Yeah, you can do it.
Thanks, Boo. Where do I... Oh. Problem is, she left Cornwell. I have a new doctor, but I don't know who it is yet. There she is. Great. Just great.
The dog or something else?
Oh, here it is. One of my doctors has left, and they're in the process of transitioning me to a new doctor, but I have to put her name and her address and phone number on here because her name is on my prescription bottles. But I found it. Oh, let me write this down so I can get it back to you. Two 2750 East. I should not be sitting this long. I really need to stand up. Beltii. Oh, I just realized something. Going to the movies is going to be hard now.
Why?
Because sitting for longer than an hour. I mean, at home, I can just get up and stretch.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully these epidural shots will help with that. I'll try to tune out the dog. But I might mention it to the manager again. I don't know. They can't do anything. And it's a young dog. I don't want them in trouble. Okay, all done.
Thanks.
Thanks, Boo.
You're welcome.
Did you notice I'm doing this in here instead of in my room?
Yeah, 'cause you love me, right?
'Cause I'm spending time with you.
Well, thank you. I'm doing an algebra test.
You are?
Yep, but
But you're watching TV.
no, it's just you take my iPad away. Probably am now.
What are you doing here?
We need to talk.
Really? About what? How all the theories in my book are false? Or, no, I don't think so. You know, I'm not going to get into a debate with some wannabe science geek.
I thought scientists live for theoretical arguments.
Well, you know, if I
I don't know the name of her practice
to
of
do
medical.
every upstart who thinks he's capable of debunking my theories,
You wouldn't have any free time at all, would you?
please leave. Come on, don't make me call security.
I don't think that's a smart idea.
Now, you are a bold one, I'll give you that. You're audacious as hell.
Maybe it's in my DNA.
You know what? You want to trash my
Have you
book?
seen any of the new episodes of Blue Bloods?
It's your prerogative. But
Not yet.
please do it somewhere else, you know? Go.
I'm waiting until it ends like a binge watch.
I will.
Because we do have Paramount Plus. It's got ads,
Right
though.
alongside me because you're going down, Dean.
Now you're threatening me?
No, you'll know when I'm threatening you.
Oh. I should have added something.
Love what you
I
do with the
didn't
place.
put
It looks like you
notes.
fell into a little bit of trouble.
I'm going to give you one more chance to leave of your own accord. After that, it will be a matter for the authorities.
I heard that almost
What's
everything
patient
you
ID
touch
number?
damn near turns to gold. What's that? Who's the girl? Huh? Who's the girl?
Give me that.
Relax. I was just
I
curious.
need to look something up again, but this time it's on my phone.
Max, I know you're in there. Let me in.
Oh no, that's not right. My zip code.
What are you doing?
Following security.
You know what? I don't think that's a good idea.
Unless you and your friend will leave on your own.
So
that's
who
what
was
I'm gonna do.
Max?
Until you tell me who's in the picture.
525.
He's all carried though.
Open the door.
Treatment dates with this doctor or healthcare provider.
Open it or I will.
I don't remember when I first started seeing her. How am I supposed to remember that?
Quit stalling, damn it, and answer the question.
I want you both out of here now.
You just let me in.
First visit. I don't know.
Let's go.
01,
Tell me who she is for glowing photo.
01,
If you two
20,
leave,
23, maybe 22. I don't know.
Let's go.
Last visit.
Props on me.
This is what is on my phone.
What are you doing? Do you really want the police to
Oh,
police?
that's on my phone.
Because of what he knows. Isn't that right, Trent?
Oh, I actually know when it was. Yes.
Well, you want to tell
A
her?
couple days before Thanksgiving. I remember because I had COVID and I felt like crap.
You don't play dumb very well.
please leave.
I don't have a next scheduled
No,
appointment.
I'm not going anywhere until the
I
truth
will be
comes out.
though.
And you were right earlier, Steph. But it's the past, and sometimes is very painful to deal with, very painful to talk about. Except when it's standing here, staring you right in the face. Isn't that right, Trent? Let's just get it all out on the table.
How did you know?
Are you surprised? I may not be a model student, but I definitely do my homework. You see, everyone leaves a paper trail, especially an esteemed writer such as herself. I've known about you for a while now.
Known what?
Tell her.
No.
Well, you can't face it?
You tell me.
No, I want him to say it.
Say what? What do you want him to say?
Tell her the truth, go on. I want to hear him say it. And he's my father.
Is it true? Are you Max's father?
To what? Lick your wounds? Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Are you gonna play the victim here, Dean Robbins?
I'm not playing anything. Need to process this information.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need to do some processing of my own, and like it or not, I'm gonna need you to help me with that.
There's not much that I can tell you. But I did come to see you when you were still very little. You would say, one. And I learned that Frankie Donner had taken you under his wing and you been adopted by the Bradys, and I found out where they lived, where they went to church.
So you watched me. You snuck around. You hid in the shadows.
Something like that.
And then you left. For a second time. Because even though you were curious, you still didn't give a damn about me, did you?
You have no idea what you're talking.
You don't get to say anything like that to me. I'm the one that was abandoned.
I knew you were well taken care of.
So that makes it right. You can feel good about yourself because I was well taken care of.
And look, you're angry. That's very understandable.
Well, you know, I'm so glad that you understand. No, this bastard didn't give a damn then, and he doesn't give a damn now.
You've had a good life, right? You were surrounded by people who loved you and nourished you.
Yeah, I've had a great life. So what? That still does not change the fact that I have the blood of a coward running through me. No, you wanted to know. Remember? So now you're gonna know everything. The good, the bad, everything. And you were gonna start talking. Now, I wanna know why you left me. I wanna know why you didn't give a damn about your own son.
I have to justify myself to you.
The hell you don't.
I'm not the enemy, Max. I understand your anger and your pain, but the past is just that. It's the past.
The past is just the past. That's good. I've never heard that one before.
I'm not gonna fight with you.
No. I'm trying to process the whole past is just the past theory. Because if that's true, then you wouldn't mind it if I ran your illustrious past by the faculty at Salem U. I'm sure they'd love to find out what kind of a man the dean of their physics department really is. Steph, would you like to find out about his epic past? He seduced my mother?
It's enough.
No, not by a long shot.
Listen to me, girlfriend.
You got her pregnant. She had your baby. You didn't want anything to do with her or the kid. That would be me. And you were abusive to her? That is not true. Do not interrupt me. I want to know about my mother.
This
All
is
I
gonna
have
take a
are
long
few
time.
memories of her.
I have to list all my medications one by one. I'm on 12.
What happened?
She died. So I was orphaned, left to the care of some foster parents who were, let's just say, less than loving. Not exactly the idyllic childhood until I was taken in by Frankie and the Bradys. So now here we are, face to face, and I've thought that I should feel this connection, some sort of love. Some gut instinct that I can't control because you're my father. My flesh and blood. But I'm standing here and all I feel is hate for you. How do you feel that?
How much?
Oh, it says list medication only for your disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Take
Like
keep quiet.
Zofran is just for my nausea. I don't have to list that. Tonics, heartburn,
Price.
You think I could be bought?
Andriol.
$10,000.
Oh, that's it. I can't
Imitrex
stay here
is
and
for my
listen
headaches. I
to
don't have to
my
list that
son
one.
who's making me sick.
I'm asking my son to consider keeping quiet about this. And I am willing to help him financially.
TRAZONCONE.
And all you want to do is keep his mouth shut so that people don't know he exists?
Why would either of us want this to be made public?
Because Max is not only incredibly gifted, but he is an amazing and decent human being, and any man would be proud to have him as a son.
Really, a bartender who dabbles in physics?
Shut up, okay? You don't even know him. Max is brilliant.
You know what? Forget it, Stephanie, okay? I don't care if I'm brilliant. And I don't care if the fact is that you are my father, because I don't want to be anything like you. My real father was Sean Brady. He was a man of substance and character and lived a simple but noble life, helping people, making the world a better place because of his kindness and generosity.
Okay, I understand why you would want to disassociate yourself from me. In that case, why don't you reconsider my offer and keep quiet about this?
You don't listen very well, do you?
There's a lot at stake here for both of us.
Don't do it. Can't take his money.
I know I can't. But maybe we can work.
I need to look something up again.
Wait a minute.
I want to know who the girl in the picture is. And if you tell me that, then I'll think about your offer.
Thank you, honey. I love you.
Movie 2 for G.
Meow. I wish I knew where my Kindle is. I lost it. I hope it's not packed away in the storage unit. Randy Van. Can't type on this thing. Banocker. Is your address in here? My leg is all numb. I want. Oh, there it was, right in front of my face. One, 202 West Oak Street, Greenville, Michigan, 48838. 616 754 4685. Did you know that my family medicine doctor was also your Nana's doctor?
Mm-mm.
You didn't know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, when your Nana passed away, I got a get well card from the whole office from them. I'm done. Thank you.
One more time. What are you watching over again?
What are you doing here?
We need to talk.
Really? About what? How all the theories in my book are false? Or, no, I don't think so. You know, I'm not going to get into a debate with some wannabe science geek.
I thought scientists live for theoretical arguments.
Well, you know, if I took the time to deal with every upstart who thinks he's capable of debunking my theories,
You wouldn't have any free time at all, would you?
please leave. Come on, don't make me call security.
I don't think that's a smart idea.
Well, you are a bold one, I'll give you that. You're audacious as hell.
Maybe it's in my DNA.
You know what? You want to trash my book? That's fine. It's your prerogative. But could you please do it somewhere else? You know, Go start a blog or something.
Oh, believe me, I will. And I'm gonna get your star people, Nick, to blog right alongside me because you're going down, Dean.
Now you're threatening me?
Now you'll know when I'm threatening you. Wow. Love what you've done with the place. It looks like you, fell into a little bit of trouble.
I'm giving you one more chance to leave me on the court. After that, it will be authorities.
I heard that, almost everything that you touch damn near turns to gold. What's that? Who's the girl? Huh? Who's the girl?
Give me that.
Relax. I was just curious.
Get the hell out! Now!
Max! I'm not in there. Let me in. Max, open the door.
What are you doing? Going secure.
You know what? I don't think that's a good idea.
Unless you and your friend will leave on your own, that's what I'm gonna do.
Not until you tell me who's in the picture.
Max, Freddy, open the door.
Open the door.
What?
Let her in.
She has nothing to do with
Either
this.
you open it or I will.
Why didn't you let me in?
Okay, well, so far this has taken me an hour.
Yeah.
Quit stalling, damn
Very,
it.
very uncomfortable because this is the longest I've sat for a long time.
The lights up there. Maybe you could get him to leave.
Come on, let's go.
No, not until you tell me who she is, the girl in the photo.
If you two will leave now, then we won't have to get the authorities involved, all right?
Come on, let's go.
No, he's not gonna call the cops on me.
Watch me.
You're bluffing.
Oops.
What are you doing?
I typed that in wrong.
He's not gonna call them.
How do you know?
Because of what he knows. Isn't that right, Trent?
What year is that?
What do you mean what he knows?
Not sure.
You wanna tell her or should I?
I'm just as confused as she is.
You're a brilliant guy. You don't play dumb very well.
Please.
1977, I believe.
Let's go.
No, I'm not going anywhere until the truth comes
It's
out.
not that old.
And you were right earlier, Steph. But it's the past. And sometimes is
My guess would be sometime in the
to talk about.
2000s.
Except when it's standing here, staring you right in the face. Isn't that right, Trent? Let's just get it all out on the table.
How did you know?
Are you surprised? I may not be a model student, but I definitely do my homework. You see, everyone leaves a
I'm
paper
not going to include that one, and I'm not going to include my EpiPen.
I've known
Do you know what an EpiPen is?
Mm-mm.
Tell her.
If you have an allergic reaction and you need medical attention right away, if you carry an EpiPen and jam it into your thigh, it can reverse an allergic reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say, because I'm allergic to hornets,
Mm-hmm.
let's say I get stung by one and I'm having problems breathing, I can open up my EpiPen, jam it into my thigh, and it will relieve me to be able to breathe until I can get to the
Are you
hospital.
Max's father?
Well,
Okay?
Yes. I would like you both to leave now. I need a little time.
To what? Lick your wounds? Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Are you gonna play the victim here, Dean Robbins?
I'm not playing anything. I need to process this information.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need to do some processing of my own, and like it or not, I'm gonna need you to help me with that.
There's not much that I can tell you. But I did come to see you. When you were still very little. Here, say it. Come on. And I learned that Frankie Donner had taken you under his wing and that you'd been adopted by the Bradys. And so I found out where they lived, where they went to church.
So you watched me.
Great. When was the last time I saw her?
You hid in the shadows. You still didn't give a damn about me, did you?
You have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't get to say anything like that to me. I'm the one that was abandoned.
I knew you were well taken care of.
So that makes it right. You can feel good about yourself because I was well taken care of.
Look, you're angry. That's very understandable.
Well, you know, I'm so glad that you understand. No, this bastard didn't give a damn then, and he doesn't give a damn now.
You've had a good life, right? You were surrounded by people who loved you and nourished you.
Yeah, I've had a great life. So what? That still does not change the fact that I have the blood of a coward running through me. No, you wanted to know. Remember? See, now you're going to know everything. The good, the bad, everything. And you were going to start talking. Now, I want to know why you left me. I want to know why you didn't give a damn about your own son.
I have to justify myself to you.
The hell you don't.
Physician.
I'm not the enemy, Max. I understand your anger and your pain, but the past is just that. It's the past.
The past is just the past. That's good. I've never heard that one before.
I'm not going to fight with you.
I'm trying to process the whole past is just
I don't have to list Imitrex. That's for my headaches.
because if that's true. Then you
All right,
wouldn't
2 more.
believe it if I ran you illustrious past by the faculty at SalemU. I'm sure they'd love to find out
Oh,
what
I
kind of a
really
man
should
the
have
dean
been
of their physics
stretched. I don't want my
department
phone to
really
fall
is.
asleep though.
Steph, would you like to find out about his epic past? How he seduced my mother?
It's enough.
No, not by a long shot.
Listen to your girlfriend.
You got her pregnant. She had your baby. You didn't want anything to do with her or the kid. That would be me. And you were abusive to her. That is not true. Do not interrupt.
Do you watch the same scenes over and over again?
Sometimes.
My mother. All I have are a few memories of her destroyed by her love for you.
What happened to her?
She died. So I was orphaned, left to the care of some foster parents who were, let's just say, less than loving. Not exactly the idyllic childhood until I was taken in by Frankie and Briggs. So now here we are, face to face, and I've thought that I should feel this connection, some sort of love. Some gut instinct that I can't control because you're my father. My flesh and blood. But I'm standing here and all I feel is hate for you. How do you feel, Dad?
Oh, hamburger helper. Okay.
Excuse me?
I was like, I totally forgot what I'm making for dinner.
What will it take to keep you quiet?
You and your hamburger helper.
They're offering me money to stay quiet.
Name the price.
You think I could be bought?
$10,000.
Oh, that's it. I can't stand here and listen to you bribe your own son. It is making me sick.
I'm asking my son to consider keeping quiet about this. And I am willing to help him financially to motivate him to protect us both.
God, he is your son. And all you want to do is keep his mouth shut so that people don't know he exists?
Why would either of us want this to be made public?
Because Max is not only incredibly gifted, but he is an amazing and decent human being. And any man who
I am gonna have a new doctor, but I don't know his
Bartender,
Benjamin Cox.
you don't even know him. Max is brilliant.
You know what? Forget it, Stephanie, okay? I don't care if I'm brilliant. And I don't care if the fact is that you are my father, because I don't want to be anything like you. My real father was Sean Brady. He was a man of substance and character.
Okay,
He lived a
that's
simple
10.
and noble life, helping people,
And
making the
12.
world a better place because of his kindness and
Next.
generosity.
I understand why you would want to disassociate yourself from me in that case. Why don't you reconsider
Okay.
my offer and
Other medical information for Heather.
You don't
We need to know if anyone else has medical information
us?
about any of your conditions, or if you are scheduled to see anyone else. This may include
we can work a little something.
workers' comp,
Tell me.
vocational rehab services,
I wanna
insurance
know what the picture
companies,
is. And if you tell me that, I'll
attorneys,
think about your offer.
prison facilities, social service, welfare, school. Alright. I'm sorry, I need it one more time. Just one more time, please. I have to look up the doctor that I'm being referred to.
Whoever broke in here must have dropped it or something. I've never seen a picture.
Just one more time.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, you have to unlock.
God, give me a minute.
Alright, I'll give you a minute. I'm gonna type in this MRS stuff first. What is claim or ID number?
I can't stand here and listen to you bribe your own son. It is making me sick.
I'm asking my son to consider keeping quiet about this. And I am willing to help him financially to motivate him to protect us both.
God, he is your son. And all you want to do is keep his mouth shut so that people don't know he exists?
Why would either of us want this to be made public?
Because Max is not only incredibly gifted, but
I
he
know
is
what I want to watch
amazing.
tonight with you.
What?
I want to watch some old
And any
duels.
man would be proud to have him as a son.
Really, a bartender who dabbles
Oh,
in physics?
should we do that? Let's watch old duels tomorrow, and we watch that
You know what? Forget it, Stephanie, okay? I don't
that
care if I'm
tornado movie tonight.
and I don't care if the fact
Except
is
it's a
that
long
you
movie.
are
It's like 2
because
hours.
I don't want to be anything like you.
Can you handle 2 hours laying next to me in here?
Try.
And character and live a simple
488.
but noble life, helping people, making the world a better place because of his kindness and generosity.
Okay, I understand why you would want to disassociate yourself from me. In that case, why don't you reconsider my offer and keep quiet about this?
You don't listen very well, do you?
Max, there's a lot at stake here for both of us.
Isn't Sloan a girl's
Can't
name?
take his money.
Maybe not.
I know I can't.
No.
But maybe we can work a little something out.
Max, no.
Tell me.
I want to know who the girl in the picture is.
Boy, the longer I sit,
You tell
the
me.
more my left leg
Then
hurts.
I'll
I
think
don't know
about your
why.
offer.
Yes, it's weird. I just want this done.